Next up on the stage, I'm welcoming Schelli Whitehouse. Amazing
Hi.
to see you here.
Thank you.
So exciting to celebrate your red carpet book launch with your book, The Business of Coaching, How to Reach More Clients, Feed Your Horses, that's important, and Change the World. Tell us about your book, Schelli.
Thank you. Well, it is the business of coaching with horses, and it is to help you reach more clients so that you can feed your horses, because we are on a mission to change the world. Definitely.
Let's do it. We do not want hungry horses or hungry humans.
Right. Yeah. So the book is really focused for those equine facilitated practitioners and coaches, people who are already qualified to do this work. They're great coaches, and they happen to have a really super amazing horse partner, right? And people don't know what that is or why.
Right.
And it's very difficult to explain to people that you coach with horses, and they're like, I don't get it.
Do we go riding?
Yeah, they go riding, or they're like, well, my kid rode a horse once, and
I'm afraid of horses.
oh, I'm afraid of horses is a really big one too. So the purpose of the book is to help people who do this work grasp the language of what it is they do and who they do it for, and that's the biggest point.
So in the book, are you teaching them how to work with horses? Are you teaching them the coaching techniques?
No,
Okay.
I'm teaching them the business.
And why do you think, is that not taught when you get your training? Why do you think people need this? Or how do you know people need this?
Oh, well, I know they need it because I've been doing this for 10 years, and I also work with teaching people to do the work. And when they come out the other end, they have these great superpowers, but they don't know how to invite people to work with them. So you can only do so much in one program, right? You're teaching, they're getting the skills, they're getting great skills, but how do they then reach people they're meant to serve? And one of the things about the horse work is that the horses are so magnetic, and those of us who are drawn to this work are, we just feel like, well, I have the horse, and I just needed, that's what I did. Where
are the people? I have the horse.
I became a certified coach, and I went out and I said, I'm a life coach and I have horses. And people are like, huh?
Or they probably said, this is the most dangerous thing if you are a coach. That's amazing.
Yeah, or that's really interesting.
Wow.
What do you do?
Right.
And I was like, well, it's really transformative.
It's complicated. Just give me lots of money.
I can't really explain it. You have to experience it. And people are like, they don't get it. So what the book is about is what any coaching business should be about, is who do you serve?
I love this. Well, actually, I'm going to jump in with a question from Marie. Hi, Marie. Marie is in Washington or in New York. I don't know. I made up a new person. Marie in New York. Hello. I see you. I acknowledge you. She says, how do you create a coaching business with your book?
Right. So there's several steps. And the very first step is to just understand who you are, what your core values are, and then you want to know what your expertise is, just like any coaching business. And then this is the most important thing. Who can you serve that matches your expertise? And then find them, and then love them, and serve them, and bring them to work with the horses. Because if you can tell them that you can help them solve their problem, they're not going to really care if you have horses or not. The fact that you do is going to be exponentially wonderful for them.
So I think what Marie was getting at is like, how do you, even if your book, you're trying to reach people who are already trained as equus coaches. But when she's talking about how do you use a book to get coaching clients, my answer is exactly what you did in your book. You share the process, you teach, and you invite people who want to learn more and go deeper to do that.
Yes.
And so this is a related question that she also asked, which is, how do you stay on topic and not get carried away into many different subjects?
That's a great...
And even with a book that seems so clear, like Schelli's been a horse coach for 10 years. She wants to teach people how to reach clients that are also horse coaches, but I bet there were moments where it was hard to stay on topic. How did you stay on topic?
Right. Most people that are doing this work, and this is true for most life coaches as well, is that they understand that what they do is beneficial to just about anybody that is coachable, right?
Which is true. I mean, honestly, you could read her book even if you don't coach with horses, and you'll learn a ton of stuff. If you own, and you could own a florist shop and you'll learn
Right,
stuff.
right. And so it's really for the soulful entrepreneur. Well, to stay on topic is choose what you do, and when you are and speak to those people. And if people come to you that are not a good match for you, then it's going to be more beneficial to you to not work with them.
Okay.
Made to
You
refer
got
them
the
to someone
answer
else.
wrong, because any answer to that question has to include the phrase ideal reader. So please rephrase your answer using the words ideal reader. How do you stay on topic?
Well, I speak directly to my ideal reader, which is
Who taught you that?
And guess what? I teach my clients to only speak to and talk to their ideal client, which is the program that we designed together to reach your ideal client.
Because here's the thing, if you're trying to reach everyone, and your book really does serve and help everyone, but when you're trying to reach everyone, it sounds all over the place.
Yeah.
But if you just write to one person, what was the name of your ideal reader?
Emily.
Emily. We're just going to send a beaming shout out of love to Emily, because when you write to one person, that is how you can reach everyone. And you've done that so beautifully here in The Business of Coaching with Horses by Schelli Whitehouse. Do you know any horse coaches? I do. I've already sent a copy to them. I've sent the link to Amazon. So if you know a magical horse coaches, and horse coaches are generally magical humans, please make sure they get a copy of this book, The Business of Coaching with Horses by Schelli Whitehouse. Schelli, thank you so much, and congratulations.